that defense was so bad last year, and I blame the defense of why our boy Sam Howell is no longer here, Sean. Like I
Thank you, sir.
think that's why.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Among other things,
they were but they're playing behind every game, every single game they're playing behind, every single
had
game.
them in there. Yeah, say that again for the people in the back, Jack. Let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
If we had a better defense, Sam Howell would still be here right now, starting this team, and we would not have picked number 2 overall last year. That's for sure.
Do you want to be in that situation? Would you want to be in 2024 in that situation?
Maybe. I'll never know. I'll never know now.
All right, so Ben posted a good question. Since you two love Sam Howell, I'm going to go ahead and let you all read it, and I'll give you a chance to answer it first.
Sure. So I think it's tough to say. That's like the chicken and the egg type thing here, where he definitely put them in bad positions with the turnovers, but at the same time, playing behind and playing also in EB's offense, like you were completely one-dimensional. Like he was dropping back like 50 times a game. The defense knows what's coming. Like it wasn't just Sam Howell and his failure to kind of take the next step in his progressions to get better as a quarterback, but he was just set up to fail with that coaching staff and the play calling, and then also that defense not being completely unable to bail him out, and him constantly having to play from behind. So, I see what Ben's saying, but yeah, I think it's again a multitude of things. Offensive line, like you said too, not great. Took most sacks of it by far of anyone else in the NFL. So
And the only part I ever, people get on me because, I love North Carolina and this is your guy, yada, yada. But the thing I always get on people about is that, yes, he was bad. Yes, he struggled. But damn if he didn't have any help whatsoever. Getting sacked, for 4 or 5 weeks straight, we gave up the season high sack total for the opposing team. Like, we were he was on his back, so of course he's going to start having happy feet. And to your point about EB, when all the routes are 20 plus yards and it's taken, you don't have 3 and 4 seconds back in the pocket. So everything compounded on each other. And I'm not saying that he wasn't a problem with it, but for people to sit there and continue to say, "Oh, Sam, he just wasn't ready. He wasn't given a fair shot." And we're comparing him with other guys that are given fair shots, and we're like, "Oh, these should be the same," but it's not the same. So thank you, Jack, for saying so well what you did. And I hope he does well in Seattle. I'm not gonna lie.
I wish him the best, man. He's a good dude. He's a tough guy. I know he gets a lot of respect of the thing. He took last season like a man, dude. He did. What a terrible.
He kept his mouth shut during.
Yeah, he did. He did.
And anyone else would be like, "Do you understand the hand I've been dealt here? Like, what do you want me to do?" So
he comes out with a book a couple years ago. If he comes out with a book in a couple years, I'm going to read that. It's going to be a bestseller by Dan. My Year in Washington.
My Year in Washington.
Yeah. Why I got CTE Washington.
You talked about. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go. The Washington Commanders. There it is.